Hey guys, I'm going to be tinkering with the Crosman 2240 some more. Going to be turning it into a genuine carbine with a 14.5-inch barrel that just arrived. That'll be my first significant upgrade to the pistol that I've actually had to spend money on. This little sight here is about $7. This barrel's $34.50. I only paid $46 for the whole pistol. And everything else was free because I made it myself. But I can't make a long barrel myself, so I had to buy one. So let's see how that works out. I'm going to take this thing apart, and it's a pretty straightforward installation, but if anybody's thinking about upgrading the barrel length on their 2240, I'll show you just how simple it really is. Now my pistol is probably a little different than yours because I've made this little four-stock that hides the lower set screw on the barrel band, but normally you would just take the top and bottom set screws loose, pop the sight off, slide the band off. You pull the bolt back, there's a little screw there you use a tiny Allen wrench for, then you undo this and the whole thing comes off. Then you can just put in a new barrel, zoom, zoom, zoom. Mine's a little more involved because I think I'm going to have to take the grip off and everything to do this, but let's see if I can just slide the barrel out. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull that off or not. Let's see. Yeah, it was a piece of cake, guys. So, out she comes. Okay, it's pretty easy to get the sight off. You just find something hard and you pull down against this little flat and it'll pop off. So I'm going to show you why. I get this in the sun. I don't know, this camera doesn't have great macro. This thing virtually has no crown. It's like they didn't even crown it. They rifled it, but they didn't crown it. You can see it's just flat. It's just flat. That's terrible. That's why this gun shoots so bad. I can't get a good accurate grouping with it because as the pellet's leaving the tip of the barrel, it's not getting a nice even current of CO2 behind it pushing it. It's getting ragged. You know, it's not a little cone shape right around the hole. It's not good. Now, let me show you this lovely 14.5-inch barrel. I was really hoping for a nice crown on this. This is a beautiful, beautiful even crown. It's centered. The chamfer on it is perfect. I know you probably can't see it because this camera doesn't really have macro like my other one did. But I'm going to slap it in there now. This will make the accuracy, the grouping, so much better. Not just the longer barrel and the more feet per second and all that good stuff, but this crown right here is worth replacing my other barrel unless I wanted to recrown it, which I probably will, and then I'll sell it. This is a great time to put a little oil down in here while you have the breech off. You can just drizzle a little oil down in there. You can even cycle the hammer back and forth a few times yourself and see how it feels. If there's any kind of grit, any kind of crud in here, it's going to really affect how the whole gun feels when you're cocking it. And you want as smooth hammer travel as possible, obviously. Alright, so now everything's back. I've got the set screw tightened up. I've got the little tiny bolt here tightened up. We got this tightened up, and everything is back in order. Everything is ready to go. All I need to do is slide on the fiber optic sight, which is not a big deal. It just goes on that flat lug. I'm going to slide it on, tap it on, and then you've got yourself a CO2 powered pistol grip carbine. There you have it, guys. So I'm going to go shoot this thing and see how it does. Now before I go shooting, I decided to try out, I've never tried the peep sight side of this sight. And the sight was so close and the dot was so big, I didn't think it would really work out, but now it's perfect. This hole looks huge. Let me get the thing lined up for you if I can here. I'm not real good at doing this with the camera. Can you see? The hole is huge looking, and the little green dot is tiny. So it works great. So I'm going to try that out.